You ever find yourself walking somewhere, you see a cool rock and go, I wonder what the name of this rock is? No? Well, neither do I really. But if this is something that you'd like to do, well then Rock Identifier is definitely the app for you. You just use the app to scan a rock, and within mere moments, it'll not only identify the name of that rock, but it'll give you just about any information you'd ever need to know about it. Pretty cool. Alright, next up today is Customized Color Status Bar, a neat little application that lets you customize your status bar. You get a pretty huge range of options to choose from, like solid colors, gradients, frames, and even photos, plus a bunch more, but that's kind of it. But it works surprisingly well and is a neat way to add a little bit of flair to that otherwise fairly plain looking section of your phone. Now, Monitor Plus is an app I started using a couple of months back, but it is so key to my workflow now that I just had to include it in today's episode. So this is an app that pairs with most newer Sony mirrorless cameras, and in doing so, turns your phone or tablet into a fully fledged professional camera monitor. And not only does it preview your content wirelessly, but also gives you a ridiculously large range of additional camera assist features. But then here's the real kicker. It even supports touch to focus tracking, which is seriously mind-boggling. Now, some features do require the Pro version, which does come at a pretty steep $30, but as someone who shoots with Sony cameras every single day, it is probably the best and easiest $30 I've spent in a very long time. And then we have Tondo, a keyboard replacement app with a super unique approach to typing. So instead of your regular touch typing experience, Tondo instead goes with a much more unique layout that in theory can allow you to type faster and more accurately. It revolves around 6 big buttons that you can tap on to type any of the vowels, but then these buttons also act as joysticks of sorts that allow you to type the other letters of the alphabet, as well as some of the more commonly used accent characters. And yes, there is a pretty steep learning curve to getting confident with using this configuration, but I can definitely see the potential. Oh, and as well as that, along with some of the other apps featured in today's video, if you sign up as a channel member within the first 2 weeks of this video going live, then you will actually get the premium version of this app completely for free. But if you want to instead try a hand at Morse code, then CW Studio is a really fun and well-designed app that'll up your skills in that exact area. The app gives you a bunch of cool options to start exploring the world of Morse code, including these super well-designed Morse code key simulators, as well as a characters table for learning Morse code characters. But then you can also use this training mode to test your own knowledge of Morse code, which is super neat. There's also some other handy features as well, but I'm just shocked at how much this app has made me enjoy Morse code. Okay, next up is an app called Wasavi, and this is a seriously useful companion app to WhatsApp that unlocks a huge range of amazing features. So after the app is installed and enabled, anytime you open a conversation in WhatsApp, you'll see this new floating menu at the top. This gives you the option of creating tasks, notes, or scheduled messages for that particular conversation, which is incredible in and of itself, but you can then take things a stage further by double tapping any message within a conversation. When you do that, you then get a bunch of actions for that specific message, like jumping straight to a Google search or turning it into a task. But then my favorite is the remind me action, which will make sure you don't forget to respond to any important messages. Then there's Jukebox, a beautifully designed live wallpaper application designed to bring your favorite music to your home screen. So as you can see, with the app activated, it'll show this animated CD design that looks cool in and of itself, but the app also comes with 8 different colored presets, each of which will bring a different look to your phone's home screen. But then where things get really interesting is when you enable this now playing option, which will actually sync the color of the wallpaper to whatever music you've got currently playing. And it'll even show the album artwork in the rotating disc. Very cool. After that is Find That Photo, which is an AI-based photo gallery application designed to help you sift through your photos faster. So the app will essentially analyze every single photo stored on your phone and then use AI to add tags to each image, allowing you to search through all of them using any term you can think of. So you could type in, let's say, battery or the color blue or toy, and each search will bring up images related to that term. And yes, I know you can do similar searches using Google Photos, but this app only searches through your locally stored images, meaning you don't have to worry about privacy issues. Second to last today is AllTrails, which is an incredibly powerful application designed to be your companion and guide to the outdoors. Essentially, whether you're a keen hiker or you're just getting started, this app will present you with all the best trails and hikes in your surrounding area. And it'll not only show you the difficulty levels of the suggested hikes, but it'll even show you star ratings and user reviews of any hike to give you the best idea of whether it's suitable for you before you set off. There's also a huge range of filtering options like specifying the type of activity, the length and suitability of a trail, plus a heap more, and that doesn't even scratch the surface of the amount of features built in under the hood with this app, so definitely worth a go. And so finally today we have HiHello, a super useful app for creating and sharing digital business cards. So you start by tapping this plus icon to create a new card and then fill in all of the basic details. From there, you can pick one of the 4 pretty sleek designs and then add a profile image, change the color palette, add a logo or badge. Then you can run through this list of custom fields and add any that you like. Then once complete, you can quickly double tap any of your cards here on this homepage, which will open up this QR code. And the idea is that if you're at a meet and greet or you're with a client of some sort, you just get them to scan your code, which will take them directly to your digital business card. And I've tested a bunch of these sorts of apps for this video, and this one has by far the best final design that I've come across so far. And so there you go, 10 amazing Android apps that I reckon you're gonna love. Now, as mentioned, I do also have promo codes for my channel members for some of the apps featured in today's video. So a big thank you to each of the developers behind the apps on screen right now. And like I said, if you want to get a guaranteed promo code yourself, then all you got to do is become a channel member, then join the channel Discord, and that's it. As always, if you're looking for more app recommendations, then make sure to check out my App Curator application shelf, link below. But aside from that, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you later.